Um, just before we start the video properly, I just wanted to say a few things about the events that have happened over the past week. So obviously, the tragedy of what happened with Shad, that was a tragic accident. That was terrible. The man died a hero, saving his son, and making sure that they prioritised his son's safety over his. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was what's happened with Hana Kimura. I won't go into details over what happened and the whole cyberbullying aspect. It's wrong. There's no need for it, especially in what it was in relation to. But that's got other aspects to it. There's a whole cultural thing that people in the West might not be able to identify with. But the one thing I did want to say is, especially during these lockdowns and stuff like that, it's very easy to feel alone and feel like you've got no one there to talk to. I just wanted to let people know that they have. So if anyone that watches the videos, or even if you just stumble across this one, if you feel like you need someone to talk to or that you've got no one to talk to, jump into the comments, DM me, jump on the Discord, message me in game. I've got loads of ways for people to get in touch with me, and I reply to everyone. Even people who just comment just a smiley face, I'll try and reply back. But yeah, I just wanted to say, you don't have to feel alone. You don't have to feel like you've got no one to talk to, because there always is someone there. Obviously, it's good to seek help, but even if it's just talking to me, if that'll help, then I'm there. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there before we start the video. Thanks. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Adam here, bringing you some more SuperCard action. Today's going to be kind of a quick one. We're going to check in on our fusions, checking on the new packs on the store, and talk a little bit about the recent issues with Clash of Champions. So let's get it started. So, very quickly, let's have a quick check in on our fusions. So we've got Wrestlemania and Royal Rumble currently in 3 days 17 hours, 3 days 12 hours. So it'll be, what are we on now? Sunday. So about Wednesday, Thursday, before they're ready. Jump into the store. So it's pretty much not much has changed, to be honest with you. We've got the Memorial Day credit bundle is back. So that's going to be $9.99 in pounds, dollars. I think it's across the board, isn't it? It doesn't really fluctuate that much. So you got was it done? It froze. Right. So you get one of the following. It's random mail, WrestleMania 36 through to Gothic, and then 5 of the following, and it goes from SummerSlam 17 right through to Common Season 1. And then you get a random support, Mania 36 down to Gothic, 500 Delta and 1200 credits. Again, it's 100 credits less than what you'd normally get in terms of the monetary value of it, but for essentially 100 credits. That if you figure it this way, for 100 credits you are buying 500 Delta, a random support, 5 legacy cards, and a random what's that, season 5 to season 6 card. If that was a 100 credit pack, everyone would buy it. Right. Then of course we have the legacy pack, which is back. 225 credits, get you 3 legacy cards from SummerSlam 17 right through to season 1 common. 450 alpha with that. We have the clashing cards back. Essentially these, like the way I see these, they're more like portrait packs for Brett and Shawn Michaels for the Clash of Champions card. So if you need any of the portraits, or if you're after any of the portraits to use on your card, these packs are quite useful. So you get 2 of the following, and it's the Royal Rumble Shawn Michaels right down to the SummerSlam 18 versions. Yeah, train up card and 500 alpha as well. So yeah, if you're after any portraits, these packs are worth it. If you're just trying to if you're trying to tier up your deck, depending on if you need males, if your males are the reason why your tier is not that high, then these packs can be alright, because the odds of you getting a high card are higher due to the way it seems to fall. But yeah. And then the Take a Shot pack contains 1 SummerSlam 18 to Wrestlemania 36, 250 alpha, and then of course, if you don't like what you get out of it, you can then reshuffle it. I think it's 150 for the pack, and then I think the first reshuffle is 100 coins, and then it increases each time after that. Right, so we're going to talk about Clash of Champions. Right, today there's been a lot of issues with Clash of Champions. A lot of people have been experiencing a bug where at the end of each match you'll hit a network error issue, and then it causes a delay in your points being added to your total points, essentially. So say you win a match, get 120 points, or you'd normally get 120 points, whatever. It's got a delay of about 5 minutes, so your rank doesn't seem to be changing, if anything. Your winning levels and appear to be dropping in the ranks. But then all of a sudden you'll get a random boost out of nowhere, and at first it appeared to be a little bit of a delay with the servers, but then it was about an hour ago, everyone's rank seemed to just fall, and I'm talking to dramatic levels. So I was rank 8,000, then I fell to rank 45,000. People that I know who are in the top 500 fell down to rank 20,000. So something definitely went wrong with the ranking server, and it was like that for a good 5-10 minutes. Then everyone went back, it kind of recovered, but everyone never fully recovered, if you get what I mean. Some people still lost, maybe, it appeared like the higher rank you were, the fewer ranks you lost. But I never recovered to 8,000, I recovered to 10,000. So people just lost ranks out of nowhere. And then after this had happened, if you go on the leaderboards and go on the global leaderboards, Bullfrog now has 2 ranking slots. They are both 2nd and 3rd. So this could be a desync if they've got the scores across multiple servers and the servers have desynced with each other. It could create this kind of thing, but at the moment it looks like Bullfrog would potentially get 2 of the champions. Realistically, they'd have 2 leaderboard slots, which would grant them the 2nd and 3rd place card for Bret Hart. So I don't know what's going to happen. Potentially, like, even though there's been issues with the game throughout this event, the SuperCard have seemed almost unwilling to put the event on pause and go into a server maintenance. Right now, I think that's what they have to do. They have to fix this, otherwise, like, that's ridiculous. Because at the moment, it could potentially be an error on SuperCard's side. At the same time, this could be someone cheating. No one really knows at the moment, unless SuperCard make an announcement saying that it's their fault. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think people have been cheating in the event? Do you think it's just a case of the servers got overloaded and people are playing this event that SuperCard expected? Especially with them, because they were getting so much backlash and so much hate for the event before it started, and so many people threatening to quit the game, and more people than ever are playing this mode. So let me know what you think in the comments. As always, stay safe. We will be streaming later tonight, 11:30 PM GMT. If you check out the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/WTM Adam, there'll be a little countdown to tell you when the stream will be starting anyway. Link will be in the description as always. So yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.